Hello friends, welcome to e-learning session on SCADA protocols. In this video, we will see evolution of SCADA protocols and their manufacturers, schematic module of OSI model, functions and protocols of OSI model layers. Evolution of SCADA protocols. SCADA protocols evolved out of the need to send and receive data and control information locally and over distances in deterministic time. Deterministic in this context referred to the ability to predict the amount of time required for the transaction to take place when all relevant factors are known and understood. To accomplish communication in deterministic time for applications in refineries, electric utilities, and other users of SCADA systems, the manufacturers of control devices such as PLCs developed their own protocols and communication bus structures. Here are some of the manufacturers and their protocols. Allen Bradley. The corresponding protocol is device net, control net, data highway, and so on. Siemens is having Profibus protocol. Modicon is having its own Modbus Plus, Modbus TCP IP. These are few manufacturers and their corresponding protocols. Figure shows schematic module of OSI model. The OSI is Open Systems Interconnection. The 7 layers of OSI module are application, presentation, session, transport, network, data link, and physical. Let us see functions of OSI model layers. Application is the highest layer of OSI model. It provides network flow control and application support functions. It also confirms that receiver is available or not. Next layer is presentation. It performs conversions and translations for application layer. It performs encryption, decryption, and compression operations. Next layer is session layer. It establishes and runs network session, desired communication connections, manages the data transmission during the session, and releases the connection. It also supports simplex, half duplex, full duplex communications. Next layer is transport layer. It establishes logical connection between transmitting and receiving end. It also ensures data will be delivered to receiving host. Next layer is network layer. It performs routing, addressing, error detection, and node traffic control. Next layer is data link. It comprises 2 sublayers, that is MAC, media access control, and LLC, logical link control. It is responsible for error-free transmission of packets. It converts packets into bit form in preparation for transmission and manages the data frame between physical and network layers. And the last lowest layer is physical layer. It connects computer to physical network transmission media. It converts packet in data into electrical signals and optical pulses. It defines electrical and mechanical interfaces to networks. Next, we'll see protocols and the corresponding layer. The highest layer is application. The protocols associated with application layer are FTP, SMTP, and SNMP. FTP is file transfer protocol. It supports transfer of files between computers. SMTP is simple mail transport protocol. It supports the sending and receiving of email messages. SNMP, Simple Network Management Protocol. It collects network information and presents it to network management consoles. Next layer is presentation, and protocols associated with presentation layer are HTTP, JPEG, MPEG. HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol, the protocol used by World Wide Web (WWW). It can be used in the hypertext environment and send data in the form of plain text, audio, and video. JPEG is Joint Photographic Expert Group. It defines standard for graphics. MPEG is Motion Pictures Expert Group. Standard for coding and compression of motion picture video is provided with this protocol. Next layer is session layer. The protocols are RPC and NFS. RPC is remote procedure call. In the client server model, a protocol that supports a request for service from one computer on a network from another computer on the network. NFS is Network File System. It supports file sharing. Next layer is transports. The protocols associated with transport, TCP and UDP. TCP is Transmission Control Protocol. UDP is Use Diagram Protocol. TCP provides stream-oriented reliable connection, error connection, and flow control which prevent buffer overflows. UDP delivers messages. It tells the user about the presence of error. This protocol provides end-to-end transmission of data. Next layer is network layer, and the protocols associated with network layer are IP and ICMP. IP is Internet Protocol. It assigns IP address of sender and recipients to data packets to be used in routing messages to its intended receiver. ICMP is Internet Control Message Protocol used to determine transmission routes from a source to destination and to check availability of a host to receive messages. One of its utility is ping, P-R-N-G. Next layer of OSI model is data link. And the protocols associated with data link are ARP and PPP. ARP is Address Resolution Protocol. It determines MAC address, that is Media Access Control Address of destination host from its IP address. PPP is Power to Point-to-Point Protocol for sending IP messages over point-to-point link. And the last layer is physical layer, and the protocols associated with physical layer are EIA 422 and RS232. EIA 422, it is Electronic Industries Association Standard 422, defines the electrical characteristic of a balanced interface circuit that is designed for high common mode rejection and data rates less than 0.5 Mbps. And RS32 is for serial binary data exchange. So in this video and presentation, we have seen various protocols and layers of the OSI model and associated protocols with the layers. Thank you.